Chris, do you hear what I say about the WWE? Is that how you petition for a job? Chris, seriously, you're sitting across from me every Monday night after that show.
3 times a week.
Is that how you petition for a job?
All right. Oh, my God, moment of the week. We're getting right into some heat, ladies and gentlemen. This has been quite the exchange over the past week or so. Man, CM Punk and Eric Bischoff has been going toe-to-toe, back and forth, collar and elbowing it via the interwebs. Starts off with media scrum back in 2021. CM Punk says there's no more casual fans. This is something that he said casual fans doesn't exist anymore. And this was something that Eric Bischoff was not happy about. And he made a comment about it, and they keep going back and forth about it. And I think at the end of the day, they go back and forth. He's talking about old school people having to take a break, old timers needing to take a break. CM Punk responds, and then Bischoff responds about he was winning scripted matches, and he thought he could win a real one. And I mean, just back and forth, just absolutely nuts, man, that they're doing. So, man, let me actually read Eric's quote here. Strictly business. He was talking. He said, "All due respect to CM Punk, he never spent 5 minutes in the television business. He knows a lot about what's going on in the wrestling ring, more than I ever will in terms of executing. But to make the casual statement, what the blank are you doing in the television business then, dude? Makes no sense to me. I don't believe it's true." Vince Russo, I would say that you would side with Eric Bischoff here, but it's been going back and forth. People have been chiming in, wrestlers been chiming in to and Chris, this whole mess going on.
You know what I think a lot of people forget, bro? I think this is a big part of the problem. When you talk about podcasting, a lot of us who do podcasting are from the business. Yeah. So we understand, Chris, there's a lot of showmanship. There's a lot of embellishment. There's a lot of saying outrageous things and being over the top. We're showmen. That's what we do. That's a part of us. And I think part of the problem you have with a lot of these issues are some people are working and some people are not. And I think when stuff like this goes back and forth, I think people don't know when somebody's working and when somebody's embellishing and when somebody knows it's showtime and when somebody's being serious. I think that's a problem. But I 1,000% agree with Eric Bischoff. My job as a head writer was to get as many people to watch the show as possible by any means necessary. Everybody counted. Whether you were a hardcore fan, a casual fan, 5 years old, 50 years old, man, woman, alien, my job was to get as many people to watch that show as possible. They're customers. Customers equal money. I 1,000% agree with Eric on this.
Well, as the old adage would say from the late, great legend Bobby Heenan, as Hulk Hogan is coming down the ramp on the match between Team WCW versus the NWO, he said very, very eerie words. He said, well, whose side is he on? This is exactly why we are called dirt sheets. With the way I publicly bury WWE Daily, what do you think a higher up inside the office is going to say about me? How about, quote, he's begging us for a job? What a bunch of gullible morons, bro.
Bro, you know, Paige is going to appreciate that if he comes back. I think he walked out on us, bro. Here he is. Paige is going to appreciate that. Stevie Ray yelled at me today. You know why, bro? Because every time something like this comes up, Chris, I try to put logic to it. I really try, like, logically in my head. Why would somebody say Vince Russo's begging the WWE for a job? Because, Chris, when you look at it logically, Chris, do you hear what I say about the WWE? Is that how you petition for a job? Chris, seriously, you're sitting across from me every Monday night after that show.
3 times a week.
Is that how you petition for a job, Chris? I mean, can we put some kind of logic or sense? So I'm burying the product on Monday, and then I'm picking up the phone Tuesday and begging them for a job? Like who thinks that way, bro? See, bro, Paige is an Italian. I do take it personally. It does drive me nuts that people can be this freaking stupid because it's so illogical, bro. Come on, man.
All they have to do is listen to you, Vince, and know. I mean, first of all, you got your own network of podcasting. You don't even have to leave your damn house. This is the kind of garbage that, you know, consistently is, you know, flying throughout the internet's amazing and it sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
And it sucks.
Paige, you know what they don't understand, Paige? Paige, I think you're a little older than me, okay? Paige, here's what they don't understand. You know, you were a lot more than me. Paige, we were in the grind for a lot of years. Paige, the reality is, at our age, bro, we're not capable of doing that at our age. Look what happened to Bischoff, bro. Bischoff was living in Wyoming. He was looking at wild horses in the backyard. Bro, he went up to Connecticut for 2 weeks, and he was like, what the frig did I do? Bro, at our age, you can't live in that environment, bro. They would literally find you dead in a hotel room. And unless you did that, people would never understand that. That's why we do what we do. That's why at our age, we work for ourselves. We call our own shots. We set our own schedule. That's why we do what we do, bro.
No, 100%.
Amen. Yeah, amen. I'm learning from y'all. I'm a generation before y'all, and I'm doing the same thing. So I'm learning quickly. So gotta do it, man. You gotta be your own. You gotta understand the importance of controlling your own narrative. Cheap plug there to my boy EC3, who's on Channel Attitude, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the network. So yeah, man, it's just the part. It's just the way of the game. It's just the name of the game to do that, man. So yeah, I mean, like you said, Paige. This is the internet, man. It's a bunch of trolls. It's a bunch of people who are behind the keyboards like, I can't believe Paige said he didn't want to comment on that. Oh my gosh, I hate that guy. I thought he was the man. You know, this just and then they come to an autograph saying, "Oh my God, $6 Paige, bang. You know, so yeah, that's how it is, man.
Speaking of which, I'll be in Wisconsin this Saturday. Friday. Tomorrow I'm leaving, yeah. Tomorrow night there's a show up there. My boy Dave Hero is going to pick me up.
Hey, that's a buddy of mine.
Forward to seeing him.
Yeah, Dave Hero, man.
Hero.
Hey, Dave
Hero.
He's a good guy, man. He's a great guy.
He's a real dude.
Agreed.
And him and every year they throw that big party. You know, they do it this year. You know, they always throw a great WrestleMania party. But Dave Hero is the first guy that I knew, and I know they were out there, but he was the first guy that really created, like, I want to say it was 96 or 97. Pretty sure it was one of those 2 years. He created his own memorabilia place back then, before I really ever, you know, and there were sure people who was doing it. But I went there, we just hit it off really good, and I went there and did a signing for him. And we were hot at the time, so it was good. And I came out with a, you know, because Stone Cold was white, you know, red hot at that point, white hot. But, you know, he had the 316, also 316. He had Hero 350, because that's what he weighed at the time.